Hello and welcome, my beautiful Virgos. This is your general tarot and oracle card forecast for the week of October the 28th to November the 3rd. Keeping in mind, not every single card or the energy they carry may resonate with every single Virgo out there, but if it does, run with it and throw the rest into the universe. Your download message is setting boundaries. So you might be coming up against someone that you have to put them in their place, or you have to let your intentions be heard, stepping up, having to let your intentions be heard loud and clear, okay? Sometimes people take advantage of your energy and your space, and you may have to draw that line in the sand and say, you know what? I'm going to say no, and no is a full sentence, okay? So, oh well, they can be mad till they're glad again, I always say. But setting boundaries is healthy for us, and it's healthy to do these things. And sometimes we feel as though we're pulled in 100 different directions or expected to do something because we've always done it. But there comes a time where it can deplete your energy, it can make you resentful, and so it's time now to set those boundaries so there's no problems with the situation. Coming in the beginning of the week, you've got the koi fish, and it says there is always enough. So if you've been feeling a little bit of lack and loss, the koi fish who grows big within a small pond reminds us that within each of us is a potential for prosperity, and the law of abundance ensures that prosperity in our natural state. So regardless of temporary outer conditions, you can call in prosperity and magnetically attract the opportunities and abundance you need. So this is about, going after what you want. Begin to generate your wealth within with deliberate intention. No matter how small your pond may seem, you appreciate abundance, whatever it is. And you hear me say this a lot lately. Small wins are still wins, okay? So this is about you trusting your conditions are going to change, and you're going to see that you will have enough. If you're feeling as though something's not going to work out, or you're not going to have enough money, or you're not good enough, or you don't have enough information, you're going to find that you will. Okay, now coming in next, you've got the Page of Cups, and the Page of Cups is that beautiful energy coming in that often has to do with youthfulness and something new. It could be an invitation to some event, or giving or receiving an apology, but it can also be the beginning of an emotional experience that can grow into something deeper. Maybe you're going to receive a letter or a call or a text or an email where these feelings are going to be conveyed to you that you hadn't realized were developing. This could be a friend or a colleague that may provide you with information that generates an emotional reaction in you. But you know what? It's safe to let your feelings show. Okay, so let those sparks of intuition give you insight into a situation you wouldn't otherwise have been thinking you would want to get into. So I always look at the pages as being innovative, creative, also coming in with some youthful, modern, up-to-date information or aspect they bring into a situation. So this could be somebody you work with, this could be somebody you just meet, this could be a colleague, but they could also be coming in with time, effort, support, and maybe intentions of affection towards you. Beautiful. Now, in your focus part of your reading, you've got the anchor, and we know the anchor represents security, stability, being able to know that you're going to be anchored in a spot for a while, okay? So when it comes to the basic meaning is the job, especially employees, the profession, the education, to be diligent and to commit. Maybe in relationship, being the proverbial anchor and being there for others, okay? But it's about moving forward, knowing that you're going to have stability. You're going to have the ability to go where you want to go and stay where you want to stay. So when I say that, when we're happy in a situation, we drop our anchor and we feel secure. We can stay there. And then when we decide, I want to move, you lift your anchor and you have that option of moving on. So this is about setting your boundaries to go where you want to go as well. Now coming in with that is the Five of Pentacles, and we know that that's a card of sort of lack and loss, or feeling that way, right? That we're feeling as though, this can be the card that, you might be going through an emotional issue here that you're having a hard time to deal with or heal through. This could be feeling lack and loss in money. You're feeling maybe you lost your job. But this is a card that says, look at the differences here. She's going forward with her head down. She can't see where she's going. She really is at a loss. And here he is walking with his crutches, head up, feeling elated and having a purpose because he asked for those crutches. He asked for help. So this is a card that says you don't have to suffer in silence, okay? You don't have to deal with and don't internalize things. There are options out there and doors you can go through where you can get the counsel, you can get the information, you can get the therapy. Or if it's money, go to your bank, go to your financial institution, speak to payroll, speak to your boss, whatever the case is, and you will find the resources to resolve these issues. Okay, there are always challenges with this card, but you can find the resources to resolve them. Now, this always amazes me when this is sort of the challenge part of the reading, that you get great cards. And this one is a card of success. And it says the path you are on will bring you success and prosperity if you just keep going. So the challenge there is not giving up. Okay, so there's where the challenge comes in that line, if you keep going. So there's lots of little steps take you a long way and you're on track. So the challenge here is not to give up, not to roll over, to be patient and keep moving because the universe says you're right on track. You're in alignment. You're on the right path. There will be light at the end of the tunnel. You're going to be able to keep moving forward. And by doing so, doing the due diligence and staying in alignment here on this path towards that goal, you will see success. And look what you got. Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles is that beautiful card that says, guess what? You're going to see abundance coming into you. And it could be, good health, focusing on your good results and good luck and hope for the future and feeling very blessed. But it can also have to do with signing any business documents. And that can be very interesting too. So it's a wonderful new endeavor. It's a windfall of resources coming your way to help you get things off to a fantastic start. This is a good time to maybe launch something new, change careers, or even go into business for yourself. So be open to new acquaintances or even old friends who can introduce you to helpful people or provide insights regarding how to get these things done successfully. Okay, so this is about long-term investments. This is about making sound long-term investments. Okay, so you may want to set aside money too for the purchase of a home or further your education or maybe even putting money away for your retirement here with this. But nonetheless, I think you're going to see success coming in. In your messages from Spirit, you've got the woman card. And this is basically someone that is going to come into your life. She sits there, she's reflecting, looking out towards her future, and she's holding a rose. And that rose is a rose of love, a gift she's giving you, or you may be receiving a gift from some woman this week. With that comes in the Ten of Pentacles. Now, we know the Ten of Pentacles is that card of exceptional good luck and abundance, okay? It's about, your birthright to receive something happy here. It's happy endings. It's a sense of community. It's wise investments. It's joyful and contented home life, okay? So great respect and mutual trust develop within your family, and your needs are taken care of right now. But with it is that financial security and sense that you are all in this together. So you've provided your beloved family members with the kind of quiet grace that comes from knowing right from wrong, and you should be very proud of that. Okay, this is a wonderful card that says you're going to find happiness within your home life, your soul tribe, your soul pod, your chosen family, and there's going to be enough material abundance as well. Security in your finances. The stork comes in at the end of your reading, and we know the stork is birth and giving birth to your dreams, and traditionally symbolizes the birth of an actual baby, but it can also signify the arrival of major changes in other areas of your life. And these changes are usually positive ones, okay, that result from a long period of hard work that you put into something, planning that you've done rather than from just mere luck, okay, that you deserve this. It's productivity and movement forward because of your hard work. It signifies the beginning of a new season and transformation, and it represents reliable people in your life who bring assistance and gifts represented by the eggs. That's what those eggs mean. That's the gift that's coming in. So something good's going to arrive. It's about improvements, productivity, movement forward, and seeing results for your work you've been putting out there. Wow. So you're receiving some really good cards this week on success, moving forward in a really good direction. And you've got the Star card. And the Star card is that card that is renewed enthusiasm, having hope and joy, and, you know, your dreams are being realized, and, you know, dreaming big, listening to your own guidance, okay? Now, feel the gratitude and joy, because this is you being able to see light at the end of the tunnel. And those challenges are going to fade away, okay? Because there's great new experiences coming into your life. Sometimes relationships that have been challenging in the past are now going to be rekindled, and things are going to work out there too. But I always say, get out there and market yourself. This is a card of plenty, dreaming big, wishes fulfilled, knowing that there's light at the end of the tunnel and you walking in that light. Wow. Okay, coming in. Let's see what we've got coming in with additional information here. My beautiful Virgos, what you need to see, know, and expect with this reading. What do you need to see, know, and expect? Let's see what we've got here. Okay. All right. So coming in with that Page of Cups and good news, and having enough, you've got the 10 of Wands. Now, the 10 of Wands is usually, 10s are the completion and a brand new beginning and doors of opportunity opening up. But you might have been pushing very hard for something, even to the point where you couldn't see, you know, the forest for the trees. You had your head down, doing your due diligence. It was tough. It was tough. You may have felt like you were dragging dead weight or pushing dead weight uphill. Some of you could have been in a one-sided relationship, and now you've come to the conclusion, you know what, I'm not going to go down that path again. I'm going to, you know, I'm not the beast of burden anymore. I'm not taking on other people's drama. I'm going to set boundaries now. Okay, so you're moving in a new direction. You made it to the top of that mountain, and now you're coming down the other side, and things are going to be much easier for you. With your 5 of Pentacles and your challenge, you're at a crossroads. You're, you know, maybe you've locked horns with somebody and you have to make a decision about something and you really don't want to do it. You might have just stepped back and drawn that line and said, I'm not doing this. But this could be a situation where you have to make this decision. So sometimes calling in a mediator to lay those cards in a fair and equitable manner on the table will show you what you have to gain and what you have to lose, and it'll make it easier for you to make that decision. So don't be afraid to call someone in who's totally biased. Coming in with the Ace of Pentacles, this wonderful card of success, this card of new opportunities coming in. The card above is all about success. So you're moving forward in a beautiful new direction. And when you get this Knight of Rods, it's all about fast moving energy coming flying in towards you and you having to act on it. Okay, it's a sudden activity coming in. Sometimes we have to think outside the box when we get this guy, because you might have to defend what you're believing in. You know, life's going to be moving in a lot faster for you now, and events that may have seemed to be on hold are going to really suddenly come into focus, and they're going to require your attention. So there may be a little bit of stress that you adapt to the new timelines, but it's going to feel better than the previous lack of action. So there's no more sitting around and waiting. It's time to get things done. Look for creative solutions and challenges right now, and you'll see good results because of it. Okay? But although you do need to move quickly, don't forget to review details carefully. Don't go signing anything without reading between the lines, because I always say, you know, once the ink hits the paper, it's a done deal. Consumer beware. Okay? Now, let's see what we've got coming in here. You could be signing a document here for a new job or agreeing to something here. All right. 10 of Pentacles, beautiful card, another 10. So these are 3 10s here that you've got. So the 10 of Swords is that card that says you've gone through some pretty tough times. Okay, clear and concise. And you felt as though some of you had been betrayed, stabbed in the back, held back, couldn't get up, you know, but now it's over. Okay, you're on your feet now. You're going towards your success. You're charging towards beautiful relationships and knowing that now that you have the ability to go after what you want. Okay, so 10s are beginnings of new things, endings of things. And this particular one was very challenging for some of you. But now you're on your feet, or you soon will be on your feet, going towards your success. Coming in at the end of the reading, you've got the Strength card coming in with the Star. Strength card is that card that says you're stronger than you actually believe you are. Okay, so this is about you moving forward and realizing that you have this ability to not get caught up in the heat of the moment, right? This is a card that says you're going to step up to the plate with strength, but you're going to do it with often I associate the Strength card with not only resilience but resistance. Sometimes we have to bite our tongue. Sometimes we have to just step back and look at the whole picture and think about things before we jump into the heat of the moment. This is about thinking about things. This is about being more kind, compassionate, maybe even forgiving, because when you're in a negotiation or a situation here, you can catch bees with honey than you can ever catch with vinegar. So keep that in mind when you're going through debates, when you're going through negotiations or any kind of discussions and communication with others that could be a little bit challenging. Take a breath and step back and think about it first. Well, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos, this is your general reading for this week. And I wish you a great remainder to today and a beautiful, optimistic, healthy, happy, prosperous, and successful week. And always know I stand in this circle of love and light for you. And I'll see you soon, my beautiful, beautiful Virgos.